Hey guys, Zen here, and welcome. Guys, we have an absolutely packed show for you today. If you guys didn't know, Ubisoft recently announced a massive change to the Year 7 roadmap, and there's tons of delays included, and a lot of people have been talking about it. And so in this one, we're going to be speaking on that. Also, guys, this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. So I want to thank Raid for coming in, sponsoring the stream, and making it possible for everyone here. Guys, thank you for joining me. And of course, if you want to get started in Raid, you guys can click the link at the top of the description and go download Raid Shadow Legends 100% for free. And for you new guys that end up joining the game, there's a bunch of rewards. You guys will get 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and a champion, Vergus. It's an awesome new player bonus, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. And so just so you guys know, today we will be playing both Rainbow Six Siege and Raid Shadow Legends. Some of you guys may not know this, but I'm actually a huge RPG fantasy game fan. Games like The Witcher, games like Dragon's Dogma, stuff like that. And Raid fits that bill. And so in this video, in this stream, we are going to be playing both Rainbow Six Siege and Raid Shadow Legends. But overall, guys, this is going to be a packed show. Lots of Year 7 updates, lots of changes to the roadmap, and things that are moving from Year 7 Season 3 all the way to Year 7 Season 4, which it has me a little bit worried, if I'm honest, but at the same time, I'm hoping that they're able to deliver on everything that's coming in the season. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys for being here. And let's get it started. So as you guys can see, I mean, I've been playing a ton of ranked. I've actually been able to get up to Plat 2 this season. It's been a grind for sure. It's definitely been a bit of a grind, I'll say that. But it's been fun being able to jump in and play ranked, kind of like just a normal everyday Siege player. Ever since they introduced streamer mode, it's been one of those things that has just been a godsend for me personally. But I'm gonna jump into quick match, and the first thing that I wanted to talk about today is going to be Year 7 Season 3. If you look at the new roadmap, and I know some of you guys have probably seen it by now, but this new roadmap, unfortunately, is super light on content. It's actually one of the lightest seasons content-wise in a long time, and a lot of people have been on Twitter and posting about this new roadmap, and I think the opinions there are honest and pretty accurate for the most part. But the thing for me is that the big thing for me is rank 2.0. That was really the biggest thing that they have moved over, that they've delayed, and it was just such a critical part of Year 7 Season 3, and something that I think the majority of the player base have been waiting for, and it's going to be moved now to Year 7 Season 4. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, just to give you guys the backstory. So at the beginning of this season, Year 7 Season 2, Ubisoft came out and they announced that the Year 7 Season 3 new competitive map, the one that was, a brand new map from the ground up, they announced that would be moving into Year 7 Season 4. So at the beginning of this season, it was pretty big news, because obviously everyone was expecting it for this season, but it didn't end up happening that way, so they ended up moving it. So it was pretty big news, but they did kind of air that early on, is kind of what I'm getting at. And so we already had lost one big chunk of content out of the new season. And then just recently, they announced that Rank 2.0 will also be moving into Year 7 Season 4. And additionally, if you guys haven't noticed, we've been playing the same meta here. Ooh, he was peeking. He's still going for it, dude. But we've been playing the same meta here for the entirety of the season. There really hasn't been any updates to shift things up or balancing changes or anything like that. And so what they announced was that there's not going to be any for Year 7 Season 2. So usually we have a mid-season reinforcement, a mid-season balancing, and we're completely foregoing that. And instead, they're going to drop a massive patch at the start of Year 7 Season 3 that'll basically cover it all. It'll include the things that I guess were supposed to be coming out this season, as well as all the stuff that they had planned for Year 7 Season 3 at the start of that season. So whenever they do release that, it will be a pretty big undertaking, for sure. But I'm going to drone this out really quick. I've heard that quick match has gotten much more sweaty. And honestly, I haven't been playing much of it at all. I've really just been dug up into ranked, to be honest with you guys. But let me see. I want to. You must recover the diffuser. Okay. Where is he?
Friendly, last operator standing.
All right, we're the last one, boys. We have a dream here. Just getting warmed up. This is my first game today of Siege, so we're getting warmed up here. But like I said, I have heard that quick match has gotten much more sweaty recently. And being that I've just been in ranked full time, I don't... He's above me. There's two of them.
15 seconds.
Three of them.
10 seconds left. The diffuser has been recovered. 5 seconds. Diffuser is active. Protected at all
Let's
costs.
go.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission
The 1v4. Man, that was intense. Super, super intense. Man, that was intense. But that Jackal C7E, guys, I mean, it just rips. I mean, if there's gonna be any gun that's, you know, can handle a 1v4, it's definitely the C7E. So yeah, on the overall of Year 7 Season 3, for me, it is disappointing to hear that there are so many big changes that are going to be moved over, and it isn't that much of a surprise, because one thing that I think a lot of people haven't considered is that they made sure to mention at the beginning of the Year 7 reveal panel that this would kind of be an evolving roadmap. It wasn't going to be like some stagnant thing. It was going to have, you know, some changes, and things were going to be worked in and out of it. The only thing that makes me a little to oppose that a little bit, I guess you could say, is that Year 6, a lot of Year 6, everything that they announced in the Year 6 roadmap was moved into Year 7. And so there are a ton of things that are on the table for Year 7 Season 4 that I think could end up pushing into Year 8. And that is it's a little daunting. There's a lot on the table for Year 7 Season 4 for the final season of this year. And I think if they do make it all, like if they get everything that's included, and we'll talk about everything that's coming up here. I mean, literally everything. But if they are able to achieve that, it'll be one of the biggest seasons that they've ever put on. And I would be super excited to see them do that, to be honest. But I think realistically, I don't know. All right. Toss the drone in there. See what's going on. So I've got to say, back when I used to play a lot of quick match, a lot of casual, you definitely saw more memes. You definitely saw people, you know, not playing the objective and not putting up walls and stuff like that. And so far, I mean, these guys are... They're playing pretty hard here. Ooh. All right, let's see.
You located a bomb. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been recovered. Op 4 last
There's
stop
two.
standing.
There we go. There she was. We picked up two of them. Not bad.
Online and active.
Nice. There we go. We actually got that dub.
Mission successful.
So yeah, overall, guys, I think that the changes in themselves are, you know, like I said, they are a little disappointing, but I think, you know, we kind of knew that this kind of stuff was going to happen this year. I can't really blame them too much for it, you know, to expect it to not happen. I mean, they were upfront about it. But I do get the outcry. Now, as for the bulk of content that we're going to see in Year 7 Season 3, like, honestly, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We always get a major balancing patch each and every season that comes out for Rainbow Six Siege. Every new season includes things like with Vector Glare. Of course, we got Sense, the new operator, but then Glaz got a massive adjustment when he got the Bearing 9 and also became a 3-speed. So that was a pretty big deal. And then, you know, with Azami, they've been... with Season 1... when they introduced Azami, they added attacker repick, which, again, another massive, massive change to the game. And so these kinds of balancing changes, they happen. And so it is a little bit... It is a little bit odd. It is a little bit different for them to, like, define that as, like, a main point of the season. Because it is so common. But... honestly, I think that this time around, it's probably going to be one of the biggest seasons as far as balancing that we've ever had. And, you know, I do believe that. I think that overall, their plan is to bulk together both this mid-season patch and all the changes that they have coming for Year 7 Season 3's launch. So... I mean, that's a massive patch. And, you know, for some, it might be a little overwhelming, to be totally honest about it. I think Amaru's upstairs. I'm going to go meet her over here.
Op 4 has
Yep.
located a bomb. You know what to do.
Ooh, he knew. He knew. That was a good lion scan. Good job.
Located by Op 4.
All right, let's see what these guys are doing here.
Op 4.
Nice. There we go, Monty. There we go. There we go.
One friendly remaining.
One v one. Come on, bro. Win this for us. He's got this. He's got this. He's got the Roni. You got this, bro. You got this. See if I can see this guy anywhere now. Oh my god. Oh, nice try, bro. Nice
All
try.
friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
There we go. All right, so guys, we've talked in length about Year 7 Season 3. I think ultimately it is going to be a smaller season, but it's really Year 7 Season 4 that is the big question mark here. And there's also one other big thing that we're going to talk about in this stream that's, I think, is really the key to this whole thing, and I think kind of makes it all make sense. And like I said, we will talk about that in this stream. But for Year 7 Season 4, there is so much that's coming now that they've moved the stuff over from this upcoming season. Just to list it out, we have attacker. We have the brand new competitive map. So this will be a map that is from the ground up brand new. Now I know you could say Emerald Plains was a brand new map, and that is fair, but they have come out and admitted that Emerald Plains is very heavily inspired by Bartlett U. And a lot of people saw that early on. So it's not a big shocker. But ultimately, yes. I mean, it is a new map. So we will be getting a brand new, never before seen, and I don't think inspired by any one particular map being added in Year 7 Season 4. We're also going to be getting Rank 2.0, which includes the removal of placement matches. So you'll no longer like do your 10 placements and then place in gold or silver or whatever. Everyone will start at the bottom and you'll climb your way up organically. It'll also be more rewarding. So there's going to be, like, you know, the same way that the battle pass works, where you've got a reward every single tier. The battle pass, the ranks will work very similar. So if you have if you manage to reach silver, you'll get and then rank up into gold, you'll end up getting an alpha pack every step of the way, or a skin, or some kind of reward for completing those ranks, which I think is a good thing, because ultimately, other than MMR, rank doesn't really give you anything except for the charm at the very end of the season. So it will be more rewarding. Ooh. I'm gone, dude. I'm gone.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Diffuser located. Disable it.
Come on, boys. We got to get this dub. This is definitely more sweaty. I will say that. Quick match. I mean, this dude just one-tapped with a deagle. Quick match is definitely a different beast. But also for rank 2.0, like I said, it's going to be more rewarding, and there will also be no placements. But now, actually, what I think is one of the better updates is that it's going to be more consistent. So right now, I'm actually experiencing this where the ranks have a much larger gap in between them. So I just hit Plat 2, and from Plat 2 to Plat 1 is like 300 MMR or something like that, versus, you know, down in gold rank and in silver rank, it's only usually like 100, around there. And so now every single rank will be exactly 100 MMR in difference. So it doesn't matter if you're going from Plat 3 to Plat 2 or Diamond 2 to Diamond 1. It'll be 100 MMR, which I think just helps keep the game more consistent. So rank 2.0 is also on the board. One thing that a lot of people don't consider or maybe remember is that we're also going to be getting the permanent arcade playlist. So from my understanding, every arcade mode that they've introduced, whether it's been the legacy mode or the golden gun, where it's, you know, it's one shots with the deagle and stuff like that, that'll be available in a playlist of its own. So if you guys want to jump in with some buddies and check that out, you guys will be able to. That'll be in a playlist of its own permanently. And that's, I think, a huge undertaking, because they're adding a playlist and making those game modes available always. And then added on top of that is the reputation system, the forward-facing reputation system. So the reputation system is actually in the game, and it does work, but it's not forward-facing. So meaning you as a player, you don't really see it. And he just absolutely shocked me, and I'm surprised that that warden didn't get him first. And so the reputation system will actually show you what your reputation is and what the players around you, what their reputations are, and you'll be able to gauge like who you're playing with. And I think it's going to go a long way for toxicity and for just player comfort and game health. I think it's a pretty big update. And then the big one, the absolutely massive one that's going to be coming with Year 7 Season 4 that I think it's a must. Cross progression. So they've announced cross progression a long time ago. It's been one of those things that people need it at this point. There's a lot of people that want to make that jump from, you know, the different consoles. We had a console generation in the middle of this game. So, you know, people were on Xbox One, they moved to PS5, or people were on PS4, they moved to Series X or S. And so, you know, people want to be able to take their Siege stats and all that with them, and totally understandable. People spend hours and hours in this game, and they want it to come with them. And it's supposed to be coming in Year 7 Season 4. That's been on the roadmap, and it is currently still on the roadmap. But because of how much other content now has to be added to that season, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I would be genuinely surprised if they were able to knock that out of the park and get cross progression into the game for Year 7 Season 4, while also introducing Rank 2.0 and the permanent arcade playlist and everything else they have planned. And this is on top of a brand new map. It just seems like a lot. Now there is, you know, a bunch of new talent working on the game. There's a new director helming the project, and I think he's done a great job. I really do. I think he's really helped re-steer the ship a little bit. So I commend him for that. But oh, I didn't see him. Oof. Oof. But yeah, I would be genuinely surprised if they were able to get cross progression in the game, you know, with all of that extra content with it. It's a big update. It's a big deal, and you know, I want them to do it so badly because I kind of want to go the other way, where I take some of my stuff and check out the game on console. It's just I don't want to have to restart on console. So that's you know, that's a big thing for me. But that was actually a super sweaty match. I'm surprised. Now I did drop 8 kills, so I put in some work. I did put in some work. See if we ended up getting a pack. I got 28% chances here. No? All right. So yeah, Year 7 Season 4 absolutely stacked as far as the offering there, and I'm hoping that they get it done. But now, guys, we are going to switch over and play some Raid Shadow Legends. And before we do, I've got to say this. One thing that has actually surprised me is how good their promos are. Now, I've never seen a developer, a company be so self-aware in this way. And so I'm going to play this promo for you guys. We're going to watch it together. We're going to check it out. And it's great. I like it. I honestly like it a lot. I think they did a great job with it. The special effects are insane. We're going to watch another one after the fact of all the effects and stuff that they've got going on. And that one's even crazier. So we're going to go ahead and roll that clip, and you guys can check this out.
Stupid.
Really? That's pathetic.
I was super stoked when I got Zargala in Raid Shadow Legends. She's a badass warrior princess and has helped me slay many bosses. But in real life, well...
Bigger. No, bigger.
What? You know I'm vegan, right?
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Then again, she has her moments. Oh man, this is gonna take forever.
I got this.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh man.
Get the most out of your champions in Raid Shadow Legends.
So guys, like I said, Raid is just, I love it. They're super self-aware and like they're just doing things that I haven't really seen before. So I really enjoy it. Now guys, before we get started, I want to let you guys know that there is an amazing event happening right now for all of you guys that are new players. Sign up. You guys can check out the Deliana Chase event. Now, the Deliana Chase event is actually open to all players, but new players, if you go to the promo codes over here and type in my Deliana, you guys will get 50 XP brews to max out Deliana to level 50 as soon as you get in the game. And so it's an amazing event. And all you have to do to get started is play Raid for 7 days. And in every single one of those days, you guys will get a reward. And then at the end, you'll actually get Deliana herself. And she's, from all the research I've done and looking at this champion, she's a great starting champion to get in the beginning of the game and to progress. Now, for me, one of the things that I always enjoy in my RPGs, in my fantasy style games, is like min-maxing and really going in deep and messing with stats and all that. And so specifically with Deliana, she is super strong. She's a part of the High Elves faction. Like I said, they did a phenomenal job with her. I think the design, she looks insane. And as of right now, you guys can get her 100% for free just by starting and playing the Deliana event. All you have to do, like I said, 7 days and you're in. And it's super simple. Just click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen and you guys will head right into Raid Shadow Legends. And as I said before, you'll get the new player rewards, which are super valuable in the game. But first, I do want to check out Deliana as a champion. So everything about her is based around HP and buffs and debuffs and stuff like that. And so one of her attacks is Know Your Place. Attack all enemies has a 75% chance of placing block debuffs on each enemy for 2 turns. So it's going to make it really difficult for them to defend themselves and you know, stay topped up. She also has Heart Stealer. Attacks all enemies, has 50% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. So again, messing with that HP, super strong in that regard. And she also has Withering Scorn. Attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease res debuff for 2 turns. So it's going to be difficult for them to get back up if this applies, but Deliana is a super good champ. And again, you guys can get her just by being a part of the Deliana Chase event. Super simple to get started. And so now that we're here, one of the things that I wanted to make sure to get done today was to enter into these quests and just bang these out. So we have fight in Classic Arena 5 times, summon 3 champions, use 50 energy, make some upgrades here. So pretty simple stuff, and all the way down the line we're gonna get rewards and be able to upgrade our champs and all that. But the first thing I want to do is open up some of these shards that I've got and see what kind of champions we get. Now I do have a little squad going on here, and you guys might be surprised, but they're level 20s. They're pretty strong, and I've been playing Raid quite a bit. Like I said, I'm a fantasy guy. I love this kind of stuff. And so I've been playing it quite a bit. But I do want to get some more champions to jump in and play some arena and level them up. So let's go ahead and open up a couple of these sacred shards. Now, we're going to get some epic and legendary champions. So let's see what we get. Oh, man. Torture Helm. He's part of the Orcs. Okay, he's another HP champion. Very nice. Let's open up another one of these sacred shards. All right. We got Sepulture Sentinel. She's from the Knights Revenant. She's a defensive champion. Epic. Very, very nice. I think I'm gonna upgrade her. What does she have here? Attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff. Okay. Okay. All right, let's open up another one. All right. Another defender. Let's get another one. All right, Knights Errant from the Banner Lords. There we go. An attacker this time. Very nice. His aura, he has an aura skill, increases ally defense in dungeons by 32%. Okay, okay. There we go. Romero from the Sacred Order. He's a defender. Divine Benefaction. Places a shield buff on all allies equal to 10% of their max HP for 2 turns. Places a 30% increase to defense buff on this champion for 2 turns. All right. So he's another defender. Pretty defender heavy. Let's open one more and then we'll go to the Void Shards and I'll open up a couple of those as well. Oh, this is like the main guy, Ultimate Gaelic. All right. He's an attacker, Fury Slash, attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing an HP burn debuff on the target. All right, all right. He has a passive, Brush It Off, fully heals this champion and instantly removes any stun debuffs whenever an enemy places a stun debuff on this champion. Okay, okay, very nice. All right, I'm gonna open up a couple of these and then we're gonna start playing in the arena. So guys, the arena is the PvP in Raid. Another HP. Knights Revenant, the Daywalker. All right. One more. Got a ton of these to open. My goodness. Dark Elves, the Harvester. Okay. All right, not bad. All right, so let's jump in and upgrade some of these guys that we just got. Now, the cool thing about this is that none of your champions are really ever wasted. So as you guys can see down here, I've got a couple duplicates here. But if you choose a champion, so let's say I wanted to upgrade, I'm going to upgrade Gaelic, right? If you choose a champion and you have a duplicate, you can use another champion to upgrade them. And it makes it so that if you do end up getting duplicates, it's not just a complete waste. You can actually funnel them into other champions and get stronger. Now you also have these here that will give you a ton of levels and you can stack them. Like right now I'm using one. I could use pretty much as many as I want and get this guy really leveled up. So I've been getting my champs to about level 20 because once you start getting in those higher levels, you will start the game does have a little bit of a learning curve of an arc there. And so I'm going to upgrade him here. There we go. So now he's level 21, and I'm going to add him to my squad too when I do jump in. Now the other one that I just got her the other day, and I'm going to buff up my Sorceress. So I'm going to use some of these. I do want to get a champion collection going here, so I don't want to sacrifice like anyone that I don't have a duplicate of. I did do some kind of behind the scenes. And I'm not so happy that I got rid of some of those champs, but all right, so we'll go ahead and upgrade her to level 20. There we go. Nice. All right, so right now I think I have a full team ready at level 20. Guys, I have a thing for dwarves. I absolutely love dwarves in any fantasy kind of game. I just got this dwarf here. I've upgraded him and he is pretty good. I've got to be honest, he is pretty nasty. All right, so one of our quests here is to fight in the arena, so we're going to go ahead and bang those out real quick. We'll jump into the arena. Guys, there are a ton of different game modes here. You will literally never run out of content in playing this game. From the campaign, there is tons of missions in the campaign, and you can also go through and go in the dungeons where you can fight the Arcane Keep, there's the Spirit Keep, the Magic Keep, the Void Keep, and you can go all the way through until 260. And these fights get brutal. I was just playing the Arcane Keep, and one of the fights, I was basically all of my characters were over leveled, all of my champions, and he was only level 5, and he was still kind of giving me a tough time. All right, so let's jump into the classic arena here. All right, I'm gonna face off against this player here, and I want to bring my new guys in. So I'm gonna bring in my dwarf. Elhane's like my main. I've been using her a lot. She is also a high elf, but I'm going to bring in my Galek here. And let's try this squad out. All right, let's get it. All right. All right, let's do this. My shaman. All right. Counterattack, because he's hurt, so if he gets hit one more time, he will counterattack that. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. My dwarf is down. He took down my damn dwarf. Let's get him back up. There we go. And that's why I bring the shaman. Nice. There we go. Telling you guys, Elhain is an absolute monster. She really is. She's been my favorite. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Nice. All right, let's face someone a little bit more our level. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna try out this player here. They have some level 20s on their team. I've got that character as well, but they do have some level 20s on their team. Looks like they're pretty attack focused, and so I think I'm gonna swap out my dwarf here, and I'm going to run my. Here we go. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, I got to bring out the Valley of Death with Elhain. It attacks all of the enemies at once. Does pretty good damage. All right. Let's buff it up. All right. Valley of Death. Let's go. That's... Oh. And there's that counter buff. Let's go. All right. Let's finish you off. There it is. Nice, dude. Let's go. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh the list. Now, I'm going to back out real quick because I want to give you guys a bit of a tip. So when you first start raid, once you get a level, one of the things that you want to make sure you do is over here at the gem mine. So I'm going to go ahead. You guys see I have 2 gems here. And what these gems are is essentially currency. They allow you to unlock things and get new things in the shop. So as you can see here, there are a bunch of things in the shop that you can get with these gems. And the great thing is that this, once you unlock it, will automatically feed you gems over time. So I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade it. And when you upgrade it, you get more gems over time. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it right here for you guys. And so I've upped my production. I'm actually going to do it one more time. 3 out of 3. So I'm at the max level production right now. So I'll get gems over time, and then I'll be able to go in and purchase a bunch of useful items in the shop, which I think is a big deal. And then also another big thing that you're gonna want to make sure you do once you're able to, just super early on, is join a clan. A bunch of content unlocks as soon as you join a clan, and so you can quick join right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and quick join a clan. Let me see. Saying this clan is full. You can also send an application over to a clan leader, and they can let you in. They can see if they want people or not. And so it's super simple. So I just joined Kingdom Lituva. And like I said, it unlocks a bunch of other content in the game. So if you go over here, now you can check out these clan bosses. And the first one, which is pretty much available to everyone, is the Demon Lord. A pretty fierce enemy, but the one that will get you is the Hydra boss. Now this is a fairly new boss that they've added into the game. It's a 6-headed beast, and each head does something completely different. So one head will buff the Hydra, another will steal your buffs, there's another one that poisons you, and so it's a pretty formidable foe, for sure. And there's also, you know, obviously more clan bosses and stuff planned. And so you're going to want to make sure that you join a clan, and it's super easy. And guys, just as a reminder, if you click the link down in the description, you guys can get started playing Raid right now, or you could scan the QR code on screen. And if you are new to the game, there's a new player welcome bonus. And you guys will get 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, 1 ancient shard, and the champion Vergus as soon as you get in the game. And you'll find those rewards right here in your inbox for the next 30 days. And it's just a great way for you to start getting into the game. So just in case you guys need to know exactly what those things are, energy just allows you to continue to play the game. As you guys can see, I've got full energy. It just allows you to continue to enjoy and jump into the content that you like. The silver is a great way for you to upgrade your champions, also summon new champions in the portal. Like, we'll just go ahead and we will summon one here. All right, Miss Tender. A support character. Very good. Very good. So silver helps with that. And then your XP boost, obviously you're going to get more XP for the things that you're doing in the game. And then your ancient shard, you're going to get one right here. With that silver that you're going to get as well, you'll be able to open this up, get yourself another brand new champion as soon as you enter the game. And I think there's really never been a better time to get started. And then, like I said, we'll be able to still participate in the Deliana Chase event, and your last day to enter is going to be July 20th. And like I said, 7 days of raid, super simple, and you get Deliana, the legendary high elf, and she's nasty. She really is. I've done a lot of research on her. I'm super close to getting her myself, and once I do, she's definitely going to be a part of my squad for sure. So I'm on day 5 here. And like I said, every single one of these days is also a reward. So you'll be able to kit her out. And if you enter code MyDeliana into the promo codes over here, guys, just like this, MyDeliana, you're going to get a bonus 50 XP brew to be able to max her out to level 50. So you'll have a pretty strong champion right out of the gate with Deliana. Oh man, all right. Competition's getting a little more fierce. All right. You know what? I'm gonna bully on this kid. I'm gonna go in with the same squad here. Actually, no. I want to switch out Elhain. I'm gonna bring in my sorceress. Let's go. All right. Let's get this going here. This is my first time using this champion. All right. Exploit the weakness. There we go. Ooh. All right. Yeah, we're gonna bully him. Go in. Nice. 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 All right. All right, let's get this guy. This guy is a champion that I haven't seen before. Who is this? Shield guard. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let's get him. All right. All right, let's do this. Oh, okay. He's a defender, obviously, with the shield. Let's buff it up. Counterattack. Nice. Got the defender down. I'm low. I'm low. I'm low. Ooh, brought her back to life. Okay. Yeah, let's get him up. Nice. My strongest champ is down. All right. Yeah, let's get her out of here. She gotta go. I have her too. She's super good. What is this one? Attacks one enemy as planting a provoke. All right. Well, he's already low health. I don't need that. All right. We just gotta take down this level 14. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's down to the wire. Come on. Don't kill me. Oh, she healed. No. Yes. Woo. Woo. All right, all right. All right, so let's get one more here. All right. All right, let me try this. Vine trap. All right. Think we got these guys. I think we got these ones. All right, let's hit them. Go. There it is. She's all right. She's weak. All right to that. All right. Buff it up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get her down. Nice. One more. One more. She is so strong, dude. I love that. I love that champ. All right. So there it is. We got our daily quest complete. Let's go and turn that one in. Back to the Bastion. Turn this in. The daily here. And we actually got a couple of them. So we got increased our champions level in the tavern. Nice. Did that. Also got summon 3 champs. Nice. And our arena. All right. So now all we really need to do is make 4 artifact accessory upgrades and then use 50 energy. So that's gonna be our last little bit. So we'll open up another one of these and see if we can get a couple champs here. A couple new champs. Who is this guy? The Undead Hordes. Okay. Rare HP. All right. Bad. Open up one more of these sacred ones. Let's go. Oh, the Dark Elves. Let's go. All right. All right, guys. So, like I said, if you guys want to get started with Raid Shadow Legends, you guys can go ahead and click the link in the description, or it's in the chat. And you guys can also scan the QR code on screen, and you guys will get $30 worth of rewards just for entering the game. You're going to get 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and the champion Vergus as soon as you enter the game. And so I think it's a great time to get started. I think it's a great time to join up. And most of you guys will enjoy some of those extra bonuses for new players. Also, guys, make sure when you do join that you complete the tutorial, get all the way through it. It's definitely worth it. It'll teach you about the game. It'll teach you about all the different systems, and you'll learn a lot. And it helped me when I was first starting out as well. So, yeah, we're gonna get back to Rainbow Six Siege now. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to this whole change of the roadmap and the things that are going on with it. And I don't like bringing this stuff up because I think that Rainbow Six Siege as a game and as a franchise is super strong. And I think the game itself is also really, really strong right now. But I think with all of these delays and all of these changes, I think that we're looking at Ubisoft removing resources from this version of the game. And I think they're working on the next Rainbow Six Siege project. I think overall it's a huge undertaking, and I've thought about this. I really don't know how they would introduce, say, a Rainbow Six Siege 2 or a sequel to Rainbow Six Siege, but it's something that I think at this point, with all of these delays and all of these changes that are happening with the roadmap and stuff like that, I do think that it's something that they probably have underway somewhere. And so for me, it's I don't like saying Rainbow Six Siege 2 because a lot of people get, you get shaky and understandably. I mean, we've all put thousands and thousands of hours into this game. But ultimately, I think Rainbow Six Siege 2 at this point makes a lot of sense, and or at least a sequel, or at least a next iteration. It makes a lot of sense. Bar none, I think the most obvious thing that they've also admitted is that Siege has its technical debts. I mean, we're in year 7, season 2, and we finally get streamer mode, which is something that pretty much every mainstream shooter has had since launch for the most part. And Rainbow Six Siege gets it years and years later. Now, to be fair, now that it's here, it's excellent. I think they did a great job with it, and it's definitely helped my experience. But the fact that it did take, this long to enter the game, and one that I don't know if there's a game more suited for a streamer mode. But, the fact that it is here, I think is a testament, to their design and how well they've done with it, because it is good. It's just it took a very long time, and they admitted after multiple delays and multiple announcements that Siege has technical debts. And I think it's important also to recognize that Ubisoft, the developers of Siege, the studio, they've been super transparent about this game from pretty much day one. I mean, when they needed to take a step back and introduce Operation Health, they did that. And that's something that just for the pocket change alone, most companies and most developers will not do. They will keep the game live. They will kind of keep it as a work in progress. But they took the time off to release new content and really help the back end of the game. And it's the reason why we're here. And so that's why I'm not super upset about the year 7 season 3 change, because it could probably also be for a lot of that back end. So I know I've talked a lot about it, but I do want to hear from you guys. I want to know how you're feeling about those changes. I want to know if it's something that that you're worried about as far as the roadmap, and especially with things like year 7 season 3 and season 4 and cross progression and stuff like that. I do want to hear from you guys, and I'm gonna look through and see how you guys are feeling about it, because there's a lot of different moving parts here, and it was an announcement that I don't think anyone was expecting. I'm glad it came this early, but I really wasn't expecting it to come really at all. But the fact that it came this early is nice.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
So I want to hear from you guys, and I'm going to reply to some of you guys. I want to know how you guys are feeling about it and some of the changes that are happening there, while I sweat in quick match of all things. And I was warned. A couple of people that I've played with have said, like, quick match is getting super sweaty. But so isn't ranked. I don't know if ranked has ever been
10 seconds.
as sweaty as it has been.
5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Drew says the delay to rank 2.0 is just sad. It is. It honestly is sad. I think a lot of people have been looking forward to it, and it's something that, it's I think at this point necessary for the game. Some people are asking what happened. So for you guys that are just joining the stream, or for you guys that are new, Ubisoft announced that the year 7 roadmap is going to be seeing some pretty hefty delays. So we'll just recap really quick for you guys that are just joining the stream, or you guys that aren't aware. But the year 7 season 3 new map is actually going to be moved over to year 7 season 4. So in year 7 season 3, there will not be a brand new map from the ground up, but there will be a new map in the ranked map pool. Now, what they've said is actually really interesting, and I'm pretty glad that they've decided to go down this route. So with year 7 season 3, there will be a new map in the competitive map pool, but it won't be a new map. So what they've said is that it's actually going to be an event map that's never been a comp map. So I've got a video upcoming here, guys, really soon that's going to break down all of these announcements and really go in depth with this stuff. So definitely look out for that. Make sure your notifications are on for that. But let me see. Can we clutch it up again? Okay, that's the Capcan. All right. They are downstairs. But for the changes that have happened to Year 7 Season 3 as far as the map, like I said, they will be introducing a new map, just not a newly designed map. I don't really know how to put it. So the speculation right now is... Oh, hold up. Valk. All right. Let's get it. There it is. So the speculation for that map that's going to be added is one of the stadium maps. What they've said is that it'll be an event map. It'll be one that's not been in competitive. And if you look at all of our recent maps that have been in events, things like Containment and Apocalypse and stuff like that. Containment took place on Consulate. Apocalypse took place on Outback. If you look at those maps, they have obviously been in competitive. And so, and they're currently in competitive. So they obviously wouldn't be those maps. And then when you look at maps that haven't been in competitive, but are events, there are things like the Outbreak map and also the I'm missing it here. The Outbreak map. There's also been the Fort Truth map. Those are maps that are completely those are maps that are just not siege maps. They're made for events. And so the 6th Invitational Road to SI, I don't know how many of you guys have actually experienced that up until this point, but usually every single year they introduce the Road to SI event. It's an event in-game that's celebrating the upcoming 6th Invitational, the biggest competition in Siege. And there's a stadium map that is kind of like, basically, it's designed around that new narrative direction of the operators in a competition of sorts. And so what they do, the cool thing about these maps, these stadium maps, is that they actually fuse together a few of the traditional maps and kind of create this one area. So there was one that was like a fusion between border and coastline, and there was one that was a little bit of Oregon and I think Clubhouse. And so they definitely mix and match some of this stuff to create what would be an all-new map. It is familiar areas, but they do mix it up enough to, you know, feel unique. Oh, these guys are getting slayed up. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna drop this hatch over here.
Friendly, last operator standing.
I'm always the last one. Now, you guys noticed the new drip. Just got G36C Black Ice. Also just got UMP45 Black Ice. So I think I'm only 1 or maybe 2 away from having every single vanilla operator's Black Ice. All I need at this point is F2 and 417, I believe. So both of Twitch's weapons. Oh, I knew he was there too. Ugh. So yeah, we got some new drip, but so that's the plan. In year 7, season 3, there will be a new map in the ranked pool, but it will be a existing map. It won't be an actually new map. And we do have a statement here. Also, in my opinion, map bans are bad. You never get to play any different maps in ranked. So recently in a video, that's a good point, Swag. That's a good point. Recently in a video, I talked about this, and I mentioned that, you know, the map bans have really created a super limited experience for ranked players. I mean, for me, I know now that I'm up in Plat 2 rank and really like sweating at high competition levels, I see like 5 maps. I mean, the ranked map pool has over 10 maps, and I'm lucky if I see half of that. It's mostly Oregon, Clubhouse, and Coastline, the occasional cafe, the occasional bank or consulate, but mostly it's just Oregon, Clubhouse, and Coastline. And I love those maps, I truly do. But you know, if there's one thing that that I want to see changed next season, it would be map bans. And my suggestion has always been to limit it to 2 maps. And you know, you might say, well, that doesn't make sense. There's 2 teams banning 2 maps. It would be each team. If each team banned the same map, you'd play the other one. And if each team banned a different map, banned one of the 2 options, then another one would just be chosen at random. Because at this point, I think something has to be done about map bans, because for ranked players, now I'm not sure how it is in silver and bronze elo. It could be much better. Maybe there's a lot more variety in those ranks, but at least in platinum, you know, low diamond, stuff like that, it is very, very, very stale at this point. Nice, there we go. And my hope is that next season they do introduce a change to map bans. Exactly, it makes it boring. Like, I hate theme park, but it's better to change it up. So for me, I don't hate any map. I genuinely feel like I haven't had enough time on some of these maps to kind of have an opinion. Like, for instance, Emerald Plains is still a ranked map, but you might not know that because it's either always banned, or when you do play it, it's, you know, it's completely foreign to you. So you just, you know, it's just not a good experience. And I remember back when Siege didn't have map bans, and it was like a part of your skill to have to learn each of the maps and really learn every angle and watch videos to see like the different spots and the tricks and stuff like that. And that's kind of gone away because every single match is on one of 4 maps, one of 5 maps.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
So yeah, like I said, I would really like to see that be a part of next season, because they did announce that a rework is coming to map bans, but exactly when, we're not entirely sure, and exactly how that'll play out, I don't know. A lot of people have said introduce five options for map bans. Some people have said as many as, you know, 6 or 7. But then at that point, it's like, if there are that many options, what's the point of even having a map ban at that point? Because then it's just going to come down to the randomness of it anyway, and that's how it used to be. You would just start up a match, and you would be given a map, and that was the map you were going to play on. So I'm just not sure how effective more options would be. There we go, got the dub. Wow, this kid got 11 kills. Nice. There we go. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, I mean, that's why I put State of Siege in the title, because I really wanted to talk about, you know, the current state of Rainbow Six Siege. There's a lot that's happened recently, and I really believe that there is something big over the horizon. Welcome to the stream, Viper. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the support. We did recently, guys. I know back when I used to stream, back when I was a streamer in my streaming days, a lot of you guys used to comment a lot on just how much black ice I have. And yes, I am the black ice lord. I mean, I have black ice all over the place. I've got Sledge's full set. I've got, I believe, Thatcher's full set. I've got my weakness here is Ash's R4C, so please don't laugh at me. I just got the G36C Black Ice, but I do have both pistols. Now, I do have R4C Black Ice on test server. So I technically have it, but just not on live game. You guys can let me know if that counts. But I also just got 5.56 like 2 weeks ago. So I now have Thermite's complete set. Super happy about that. And I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I play more of the operators that I have Black Ice with. I don't know. It's just a weird thing with me. I don't know. It's just something that I do. Unfortunately, the Black Ice gods, the Rainbow Six Siege gods, they will not bless me with really anything for Twitch. I mean, I don't have the shotgun. Let me make sure I'm not blind. Yeah, I don't have the shotgun. I don't have F2. And I don't have 417, which means for Sense, I also don't have any Black Ice available. And so I don't play a ton of Twitch as a result. You guys can judge me for that. I don't know. I also don't have the AK-12, which absolutely baffles me. I feel like, you know, I should have it by now because I was a big proponent of Fuse back when people were calling him trash. So yeah, we did get some new drip. We did get some new Black Ice. Spam up the Black Ice in the chat. I ended up getting it for UMP, which it literally took me 7 years to get it for UMP. So, I mean, you guys can refer to me as Zen. You guys can refer to me as the Black Ice Lord, whatever you want to call me. But I have Black Ice everywhere. And, you know, the hidden gem, right? The thing that you really have to consider are the sidearms. If you don't have Black Ice for your sidearms, it doesn't count, guys. It just doesn't count. You need the set. Like, even for the SMG 11, like, you've got to have it. You've got to have it. It's a must. I love to catch a stream for the first time. You always give me hope for what R6 used to be. Used to be too true again, maybe someday. Look, to be honest, look, I appreciate, thank you, Maffey, for the comment. Thank you for the support. For me, though, guys, I've got to be honest. I think Rainbow Six Siege is in a great place. I really do. I think the meta is really balanced. I think it's one of the most balanced metas we've ever been in. I'm enjoying all of the new operators, even if I think Sense is a little bit weak, actually a lot of bit weak. I still think that that's an operator that's, you know, can be learned and can be good. I think Azami is incredible. And also Osa has really made her place in the meta. And so there's, you know, I think Siege is in a great spot right now. I honestly do. And I'm looking forward to the future of the game. But I just think that there are some things about quote unquote old Siege that are brought up that I do think are valid. And for me, the one thing that really gets me is the map bans. If I was, even though I'm not a huge fan of Favela and, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Theme Park, and I've actually come around to Outback a little bit, but not a huge fan of those maps. But even if that is the case, I still want to be able to play them in ranked, and I still want to be able to master them and learn them. And I feel like every time I play them, I just don't really know how to navigate it. And I think the big reason for that is because they just don't get picked. Nui says the LMG meta is balanced. There's no way you think it's balanced. Well, to be fair, actually, Nui's, I do think that it's kind of balanced. I don't think that LMGs as a whole are balanced. I think the meta in general is, and I'll explain to you like this. There are some bad LMGs in this game. The biggest one for me, and the thing that actually scares me most about the upcoming LMG nerf, is Ying. She's already kind of a niche pick right now, and not a lot of people are playing her. And then on top of that, her main weapon, like her bread and butter, is her LMG. The only other option she has is a shotgun. And so once they nerf that, then Ying is just going to plummet. Sure, Finka and Zoph's LMG and even Gridlock's LMG definitely need to be adjusted, but Ying is going to be hit pretty hard with that nerf, and it makes me feel like we're not going to see much Ying, even less than we already do. And so I think the problem isn't even so much LMGs, right? It's the fact that the main assault weapons of these operators with them have been nerfed repeatedly, and so now people just move over to LMGs, because before that, I mean, LMGs haven't really seen any kind of major buffs or anything like that. And I mean, it's really just been because of bigger nerfs to their other weapons. Like with Zoph, her M762, it's just, I don't want to call it unusable, but it's a weapon that I would never choose in this meta right now. I would much prefer her LMG. And when they do nerf LMGs, I actually think Zoph is going to get hit pretty hard, because she doesn't really have a weapon to fall back on if the LMGE gets kind of shot into the ground. I say they need to revert the aim down sight times. So slowing down Siege a little bit. I get that. I can see that. They shouldn't nerf Ying. Ying is inconsistent. Well, from what we know, it's an LMG nerf. So they haven't really said anything about specific LMGs. Obviously, the one on all of our mind is the 6P41, the one that Finka has, the one that Fuse has. That is a absolute monster of an LMG right now, and it's paired with a just god tier operator. It actually shocks me that Finka is what she is right now, to be honest. Like, the fact that she has an amazing gadget, and then she also has self-revive. She has arguably the best attacker LMG and frag grenades. It's shocking that she is skated by like this. And she's gonna go the rest of this season like that as well. So LMGs aren't changing until Year 7 Season 3 at the absolute earliest. Ooh, sorry, Mozzie. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Mozzie. Do you think he comes, guys? Do you think he comes this way? Do you think he knows? There's no way he knows. Nah, he's gone, dude. There's no way. There's no way he knows. He's not right here waiting for me, dude. Yep, he was. Alright, come on. Ooh! Let's go, let's go. Oh. What's up, Edits? Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the support. I would like to stream for you guys some more. Obviously, Raid Shadow Legends has made this possible. So a big shout out to them for sponsoring the stream, guys. And just as a quick reminder, guys, you can click the link down below in the description or in chat, or scan the QR code, and you guys will get the new player reward for downloading Raid right from these links. And it includes 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and the champion of Vergus. Pretty much as soon as you download the game. So, you know, this stream was definitely made possible by them. So, you know, big shout out to them for that. But thank you, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream, and I'm glad that you're happy to see us back here.
Seconds left.
My thoughts on Sense. I have so many thoughts on Sense, guys. It's crazy. I think Sense is in desperate need of a buff, to be honest. But I've got a video coming out detailing all of that and so much more. So definitely look out for that. There's going to be some new content on the channel that's going to talk about certain operators in specific. And Let's just say that Sense is on that list, and I want more for the operator, and I want an upgrade for the operator for sure. And I hope that that Sense gets one for sure.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Now, I know there are so many people out there that play Rainbow Six Siege on console, and I feel like, you know, they don't get the voice that they deserve sometimes. I think a lot of people just kind of look down on console players, but really, console players are a massive, massive part of this community, and what they're going through over there with the different inputs and stuff like that, like, it's crazy. It honestly is. And so it's just one of those things, guys. Like, everybody always wants me to talk about console siege and cheating and stuff like that that's going on over there, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if there's really anything they can do about it, because it's a Microsoft and Sony thing. It's not really in Ubisoft's control. They can only do so much before the platform holders actually step in.
Keep us strikes through. Deployed barrier.
Good operator, trash gun. There are some elements of that I can agree with, for sure. Oh, Monty. Let's go. Oh, man. This operator is so good. Let's go. Yeah, Sense's AR is just a weapon that I'm not super keen on either, guys. I prefer the 417, and thankfully the operator has it. And it's one of the best DMRs in the game, so that's definitely a positive. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Oh my goodness, stepped right in front. That's on me, Buck, that's on me. There we go. Oh, we're playing secure area. Guys, can I tell you a little secret here? And you can't hold me accountable for this, all right? But I feel like I have to express this. Guys, I miss when Ranked had more modes. There it is. There it is. I finally said it out loud. I miss playing secure area in Ranked, and you know, even the odd game of hostage wasn't the end of the world. I think it is ultimately better that Ranked is just bomb. It makes the most sense. It's the most competitive. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss playing some secure area and stuff like that on some of these maps. And who knows, maybe some of the maps would be better if we weren't playing bomb on them. Maybe they're more secure area kind of maps. I mean, you know, that is a possibility. Ooh, ripped him, dude. Ripped him. Let's go. Victor says same. There's some of us out there, guys. They call us noobs. They say we're not real Siege players, but I swear, we're out there, guys. We are out there. All right, let's see. Let me get this Ash again. I've just been playing so much Ash ever since I got this new drip. Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate your kind words. And I'm glad that you've been supporting me for this long, and I thank you. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. For all of you guys that have tuned into this stream, thank you. Seriously, it means the world. Obviously, it supports the channel as well. So thank you so much for being here and supporting the content and supporting the
biohazard container.
the uploads and everything that we've been doing, our crazy videos that sometimes are a little out there, but thank you, seriously. Honestly thought those modes were completely out of the game. For me, I forget too. Honestly, this is probably my first game of secure area. I mean, maybe I've played one here in this stream. I can't totally remember, but this is my first game of secure area in a long time, and I was a secure area demon. When I was playing on console, I was a secure area demon. I'm not afraid to be confident in that way. Nobody wanted that secure area work, guys. All right, let's move out. I think they're downstairs. I'm gonna go with my team here. What are your thoughts on them buffing guns that they've nerfed? I say do it. Honestly, like, I don't like when guns don't feel great. Like, I think a good example of that is the M762 from Zofia. Like, it just doesn't feel great. And for me, it just really, it needs a buff. Like, and that's what happens when things get buffed, when things get nerfed constantly, there's always something else that overtakes it. And because those weapons have been nerfed like that, now we're sitting in the LMG meta. So there's just no way of really getting around it. Got him. But I'm telling you guys, like, I will literally always love this game and always play this game. Like, I can't help myself. I'm so addicted.
Reloading.
All right, I'm gonna go, and I gotta go around. There's no way I'm pushing that mirror. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing? Oh, that's capping. Let's go. Ah, he got me. Ooh. The rework to Goyo gives you hope for future reworks. Yeah, Goyo's rework has been exceptional. It's been one of the best reworks that they've added to the game, honestly. But I think Tachanka's like super underrated. I don't know why more people don't play Tachanka. After his rework, he's been phenomenal.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
All right. Let's get this last round, boys. We got this. Is Glaz OP? I haven't been able to play Siege in 5 months due to a broken PC. Glaz is very, in my opinion, he's very far from OP. I think he's a better operator for sure, but he's just, I mean, we can play some Glaz. Why not? He did get the Bearing 9. He is now a 3-speed, which I think are 2 upgrades for him that are good. But he's just not necessary. There's no situation where I think to myself, I could use a Glaz here. And if you opt for frag grenades, then you miss out on using his gadget to its fullest. And then if you opt for smoke grenades, you miss out on frag grenades. So it's kind of like a lose-lose in that way. So Glaz to me is just a little bit awkward. But like I said, there's going to be some content coming soon where we're going to talk about that for sure. I think what they did was necessary, but I don't know if there's ever going to be a time where Glaz is like a must pick or like a super meta op in his current state, personally. Thoughts on them pushing back Rank 2.0? Well, it's disappointing. That's the only way I can put it. I am glad that it's still on this year's roadmap, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we do see it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a delay for something that's coming in Season 4, but it is disappointing overall. It's a huge feature that I think a lot of people want to be able to jump in and try and all that, and it's just not, it's not happened yet. And I want them to do a great job with it, and I think they will do a great job with it. But, you know, there's obviously a huge change. A huge change is coming in Season 3 that is making it so that they cannot do all this stuff at once. So... Ooh, dog. Sitting holding that angle. There we go.
Can you cook one underneath?
What's the difference between ranked and ranked 2.0?
Oh, perfect. You, boy. Use
me
your
see.
thing underneath.
I have 7 kills? Oh my goodness. I'm slaying these kids a little bit. So quick bullet points. No more placement matches. Ranked will be more rewarding. So every rank you'll actually get something, whether it's an alpha pack, a skin, a charm, something. And there will also be more consistent MMR. So every single rank will be 100 MMR in a gap. So that's really the big changes between ranked and ranked 2.0. There's that Glass Elite. Gotta love it. All right, guys, we're gonna jump back into Raid Shadow Legends at this point. There's still plenty for us to do, and if you guys didn't know, I said this early in the stream, but if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge RPG fan. I'm a huge fantasy game lore fan. I love that kind of stuff, and Raid really is, it really just hits on that perfectly. And so guys, you can start playing Raid today. Click the link in the description, scan the QR code on screen, and you guys will get the new player rewards, the special new player package. And that's going to include 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and the champion Vergus. I just got a Shadowkin champion. I have been wanting a champion from the Shadowkin faction ever since they announced it. Let's go check him out really quick. Let's check him out. I'm gonna buff him up right now too. Here he is. We got Genbo the Dishonored. All right, he's an attack. Oh, we're using him right now. So this is their new faction, one of their newer factions, I should say. And if you check it out here in the index, down here in the Shadowkin, they've got a bunch. My favorite current champion in Raid Shadow Legends is Jintaro. I'm super big into samurai and all that stuff, feudal Japan. I'm intrigued by it, really. It's something that I've always loved. And once I saw this champion, I was just blown away. He's absolutely just nuts looking. And he's an attacker, and he's one of those where he's good for crowd control, because after every time he kills an enemy, he gets a turn again. So he's like super good for crowd control and like keep suppressing damage. So I'm super glad that I did just get that Shadowkin faction champion. I'm gonna go ahead and level him up right now. I'm gonna use some of these here. There's a couple more. Get him up to 20. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. That's where I like to be. Now, another thing that you can do in this game that I really appreciate is your ability to upgrade your artifacts and your armor and stuff like that. So I already have a bunch of stuff here that I could put on to this new champion. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. Here we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw, okay, so we got that, and I wanna go ahead and put that on him. All right, and let me go ahead and put, I want to put one of these new helmets that I've got on him. So we'll upgrade it as well. There we go. Let's upgrade it again. Let's go. One more. Nice. All right. Whoops. So we'll go ahead and get that upgraded. Get that put on him. +3. Buffs him up. One more. Upgrade. Nice, there we go. All right, get that equipped as well. So now he's pretty strong. And we're gonna jump into the campaign. Now, as you guys can see, I've been playing a bit of this campaign. And so this is where I'm at right now. I think I'm at the last stage. I'm at the stage before last, right before. I'm going to go ahead and jump in that new champion that I just got. I want to get rid of him because he's weak now. And yeah, we can roll like that. There we go. All right, let's do this. Super strong. All right. There we go. Nice, nice. We're going to blaze through these guys. These guys are lower level for sure. Heartless Blitz attacks all enemies. Okay, we'll hit them with this really fast. On to the next one. Heartless Blitz. Ooh, okay. There we go. There we go. Nice, my dwarf. Let's go. All right, let's hit them with the... Nice. Yeah, we're gonna wipe the floor with these guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's finish it up. All right, nice, nice. Let's hit it next. All right, I got my champion challenge, win a champion battle using a level 4 upgrade. All right, yeah, I'm gonna swap out him for my Galek that I just got. This is going to be... All right. There's always a lead up into the end boss fight. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go. All right. Buff him up, sword trance, increase damage. Oh, yeah. Dude, the Shadowkin is dirty. I've got to get more of them. They're dirty. All right, here we go. Oh, so he starts with a buff. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're going down, big boy. Let's get it. Nice.
The company crashed into a chamber to find King Taba strapped to a chair, his captors forcing a brew down his throat. They made short work of the aggressors, then cut the king from his binds. I have been bewitched, he began in rasping breaths, forced to declare war on Arabia. Then, handing them his royal signet, he said, "Ask Queen Eva forgiveness for my forced betrayal. Thank her for giving refuge to my people, and request her help to find the cause of this shadow."
Wow, I swear, I didn't even know that they had that kind of stuff in this game. Oh, wow, chapter 4. Let's go. Durham
To gain
Forest.
entrance into Arabia, they would have to pass through the Dark Wood to Felwyn's Gate. After a 3-day trek, they reached the edge of Durham Forest, home of the Dark Elves. The elves promised safe passage to those who would pay the toll. Showing them the signet of the king, the company claimed right-of-way as bearers of the monarch's word. But the Dark Elves recognized neither king nor queen, and attempted to take their toll in blood.
Dude, that's sick. Like, I'm actually gonna get, like, super into that. Alright, so looks like they're getting a little bit higher level here, but I think we got this. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get my Shadowkin in here. And let me get my... I want to get my sorceress in here. It's her. There we go. Let's get it going. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm like super into this. All right. Now, something else that you guys might not know about me is that I'm super into turn-based games. I grew up on them. Final Fantasy lover. One of my favorite games of last year was Bravely Default, and this combat is literally, it's a gem for me. Let's go. All right. There it is. Nice. Definitely gonna open up some more shards after this and see if we can get another Shadowkin. By far my favorite faction right now. Nice. New champion. All right, we got the Satyr. Nice, nice. Nice. All right. Let's go back to our Bastion. And let's see what other champions we can open up here. We've got 3 more Sacred Shards to open up, guys. Let's do it. A Knight's Revenant, Burgoth. All right. Let's get another one. Masked Fearmonger. It looks like something out of a horror flick. All right. Let's open up our last Sacred Shard here. Let's go. Who is Lizardman? Jareg. He's another HP, attacks one enemy, has a 35% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Okay. Okay. All right, let's jump back into these quests and see what else we've got here. So we can go ahead and claim that. We still need to win 7 campaign battles and use 50 energy. Should be simple enough. All right. Let's go back into my index here because I want to upgrade my champions here, and I want to upgrade that lizard man I just got. Jareg. Here we go. Let's give him some stuff really fast. Put on this, upgrade it. There we go. All right. We'll go ahead and equip that. Give him a speed boost. Upgrade. Nice. Go ahead and equip it. All right, now I'm going to take him into the tavern and upgrade him here. Where are you? There you are. Boom. All right. Like I said, I want to hold on to as many of my champions as I can, so I'm going to head and use these. There's a couple more of the green as well. Green in there. Okay, yeah, let's buff him up good. Nice. He's a beast. All right. Don't have any tomes yet, so we got to get some tomes. We will get one of those during the campaign. I'm also going to claim my achievements. And for those of you guys that are new to the stream, if you click the link in the description and you download Raid Shadow Legends, right now they currently have the Deliana Chase event going on. And in this event, all you have to do is play Raid for 7 days and you guys will get the champion Deliana from the High Elves faction. And she's just a great starter champion. And there's even talk and research that I've done that says that she is good all the way through into endgame. If you kit her out right and you've got the right team of champions alongside her. And so Deliana, she's available in the game for free with the Deliana Chase event. And for you new players out there, if you enter code MyDeliana right here, very simple, you'll get a bonus of a 50 XP brew to be able to level her up to level 50 max. So it's a great time to be playing Raid. It's a great time to get in and start. And honestly, just getting her for free like that and being a part of that event. It's super simple. Honestly, I think it's a no-brainer. So make sure you guys click the link, scan the QR code on screen, and download Raid Shadow Legends today. They have sponsored this stream, so thanks to them for that. And let's get back into this. Now we're ascending into the next part of the campaign, so we're gonna get back into it, battle it out here. I want to get my J-Reg going here. There he is. My team's looking so swole. Let's go. I always wanted to see what the game really looked like. Yeah, I enjoyed this game. I really do. I know some of you guys, oh, this is sponsored. But I'm telling you, Raid it's a great game. Honestly, it's got great mechanics, and like I said, if you're one that likes to min-max and really mess with stats and see how OP you can get your champs, this is definitely the game, and it has the kind of systems for you to be able to do that. I've always been that kind of player, to be honest with you. All right. Oh, he hits hard. Woo! All right, let's buff up. Pack leader. Nice. Steel buff, take him down. Let's go, take him down. Nice, let's go. All right, let's see what we got here. That is such a strong move. Heartless Blitz. Whew. Oh, he's done for. There it is. Nice. Nice. Let's go to the next one. Yep, same team. Run it back. I'm gonna keep using that. That's like one-shotting these guys. It's like game over. Nice. All right, deal with him. Nice, nice. All right, let's hit it again. All right, let's go. There it is. Oh man, these guys are starting to like pull out more buffs and stuff. Oh man. All right. Nice. Yes, there it is. Nice. Just gonna keep progressing. Let me swap out. I like this team right now, but I want Elhan. Get her in here. All right, let's go. Levels are getting higher. Let's go. Nice. Just zap them with that Heartless Blitz. That move is crazy. All right. Nice, nice. This Shadowkin guy, I'm already addicted to him. He's just nuts, dude. All right, let's go. All right. Level 17s, we're getting closer. I'm gonna upgrade this team right here. This is gonna be my team for a little bit. Pack leader, increase that defense. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Okay, we might lose this one. All right, come on, let's pull it back. I don't have any res, do I? Because Elhain is actually, she's not my strongest anymore. I gotta buff her up. I'm gonna buff her up. Ooh, alright. Alright. Gotta play smart. Nice. Get him. Nice, let's go. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Bastion, and I'm gonna buff up my Elhain. in the tavern over here. All right, let me see. Go over here to Elhain, and we're gonna buff her up some of this. Get her at least to where the other champs are at. I don't want to use everything, but nice. There we go. Let's check our quest. All right, so we're almost there for all the quest here. Now, again, guys, I just want to remind you that when you first enter the game, when you first download Raid, a couple things that you're going to want to make sure you do. First things first, head over to the gem mine when you get access to it and unlock it. It's fast, quick, and free gems. And gems are going to allow you to head into the shop here and get a bunch of different stuff to refuel your energy, XP boost, a bunch of stuff. And so it's a valuable resource in the game, and they're handing it out. So just go over to the gem mine once you get access to it, unlock it, and then upgrade it once you get enough gems and enough currency to do so. The other thing, join a clan, and you'll basically instantly unlock more content over here. There are clan bosses, and you'll be able to enjoy that. And fight off against some of the most badass bosses that are in the game. And I mean, just there's a ton of different other content in this game. The thing that I'm looking forward to, maybe in a future stream, is the Doom Tower. This is where you're just gonna fight wave after wave and level after level of pretty difficult battles, and then it's all gonna accumulate into a boss battle. So it's pretty serious, and it can be some difficult content once you start getting up there. So we're actually gonna jump back into that campaign. I was enjoying that. I buffed up my Elhain. And guys, like I said, if you want to get started in Raid, click the link in the description. Download Raid for free, and you'll get the newcomer reward pack 100% for free. And it comes with 200k silver, which allows you to upgrade your champions, and it's a super valuable resource to have in the game. You'll also get an energy refill, which allows you to continue to enjoy the game and play the content that you like. An XP boost, which gives you more XP in the game, and also an ancient shard to summon a brand new champion as soon as you get in. And you'll also get a champion Vergus. So it's a great pack, and you know, it's all available with the link in the description or by scanning the QR code right on screen. 100% for free, and you guys can jump in. And follow me over on Twitter, and if you get one of these Shadowkin guys, send me a screenshot. All right, let's go. I'm gonna have to buff these guys up even more because this is starting to get a little bit hard, dude. Let's go. All right. Is this only the second battle in this tier? Oof. All right. All right. All right. These guys are nothing. We got this. Valley of Death. Let's go. Heart Blitz. All of them. There we go. One more and he's gone. All right, let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Happy with that. All right, let's do this. All right, let's just get them all again with that. Heart Blitz. All right. We go. Knock him down, baby. Let's go. Get him again. Is Heart Blitz on cooldown? Yeah. All right. Nice. Now, when you guys do download the game, make sure you complete the tutorial. It'll help teach you everything there is to know about the game, get you started. Super simple. Really quick, and you'll be raiding with the best of them. All right, I think we can get all the way to the end of this. All right, let's go. Hit them all again. That Heart Blitz, just clearing house with that. Nice. This is a good squad I've got rolling right now. This is a really, really good squad. All right, buff them up. All right, let's hit it. Get him. Oh my goodness, this Shadowkin. Boss battle. All right, let's do this. All right, let's get some buffs going. I'm gonna hit him with that Heartless Blitz. Ooh, okay. That's right. Let's get him again. All right. Nice. Nice.
The ugly truth of the Dark Elves was now known. Preying on the desperation of the refugees, they had offered two paths. The rich man's path, offering safe passage to Felwyn's Gate, and the poor man's path, leading to the belly of the dragon. The company blazed ahead to meet the Elven Queen of Aravia, an ancestral ally of Kirok. Known for her exceptional beauty, she was also a famed mistress of the old magic. So our heroes joined the torrent of hopeful exiles traveling eastward to the promise of sanctuary among the High Elves.
Nice. New champion, Spirit Host. All right. All right, so with some of these gems, I'm actually going to hop into the shop really quick and get a couple things. So I'm going to pick up an XP boost. Energy refill. And I'll pick up some of these shards here. So like I said, guys, and then I've got a gem ready and waiting for me. Just pick that up. Check on its progress. Go back, check on our quest. We only need maybe one more, so we'll claim this. And we'll complete all our quests with one more. I'm going to jump into the portal. I'm going to open up the rest of these here. Nice. Next. Skinwalkers. And guys, I mean, you have to be totally honest. Like, these champions in this game, they're not just like reskins and just random art put together. Like, the detail of these champions, like, even like the rare ones, it doesn't even require all the way up to legendary. They're just... they look super good. I can't help it. Like, they really do. The graphics and just the way that these champions are detailed and they just look great. They really do. All right. Ragemonger. So we got the Fearmonger. Now we got the Ragemonger. We can also open up a couple of these. Just open up a few of them. Summon 10. Here we go. Ooh, whoops. Go ahead and open that up. There we go. Demon Spawn. Like, look at this champion. This is crazy. Nice. There we go. There we go. Wretch. Another dwarf. Honor guard. Oh, he's sick. Defense. Oh, he's sick. Oh, okay. Castigator. Nice. Open up one more after this. Nice. The Wanderer. All right, so, I mean, we literally have a full squad. Look at the champions. Like, and there are hundreds more. Literally hundreds more. all with their own stats, all with their own unique abilities. I mean, it's literally almost endless. So I'm actually gonna jump. All right, we're making a lot of progress through this campaign here. Let's see. All right, let me collect this, and then I'm going to head into a dungeon really fast, and I'm gonna battle this guy. I'm gonna show you guys the dungeon. I'm gonna bring some of my better, because this was actually difficult when I did this off stream. So let me bring some of my better guys here. Let me bring Gaelic. Let me make sure I have Rez. Let me bring my Shaman. I'm gonna bring my Shaman instead of her. So let me bring my Shaman in, get Rez. All right, we're good. Let's go. Now we're in the dungeon. All right, let's go. All the way at the end and fight the Force Keep, I believe. We don't need a buff. We didn't need that buff. All right, let me do this. Nice. There we go. All right, let's get these guys out of here. Gotta buff up my Shaman after this. He's good for like one-off attacks. Gaelic and I think his name is Jareg. They're good for like one-off attacks. He's just one-shotting these guys. All right, let's hit him with this. All right. We got to take care of his minions first. Let's hit him. All right, let's hit him. All right, yeah, it's time to just go after this guy. That's why I brought the one-off guys, because they can just hit him super hard and take off a good chunk of damage here. Nice. I'm gonna have my champion add the provoke debuff to him, so that he only goes for him. You see, it should be good. Let me hit him with this. Buff him up. Provoke him. Ah, he blocked the debuff. All right. All right, so that is all of our quests complete for the day, I believe. And guys, you know, quests aren't the only thing that you have access to in the game. So we did complete all daily quests, so we get a bonus reward for that. Let's go. Level 15, rank up. All right. Nice. Nice. So we did complete all of our quests, but I mean, there's daily quest, and then there's weekly quest, monthly, advanced, and then of course achievements for when you are progressing through the game. So there's literally always something to do, and always a way for you to progress in the game, which is dope. And then you have challenges. You can claim a couple here. So you have champion challenges, artifacts, dungeons, the arena. Super simple to get done and to continue to move forward. And then there's also missions, and so you'll have things like equipped a rare attack type champion with 6 offense artifacts. There's a bunch here that you can complete and get rewarded for, and all this stuff helps you to upgrade your champions and get new champions and all that stuff. So super detailed, and really all aspects of it are accounted for. So I'm gonna head back into the tavern really fast, and I'm going to upgrade my Shaman because she was getting hit. Let me go down here and put in 2 of these just to bring her up. One more. Yeah, bring her up to 25. There we go. Nice. All right. All right, so as promised, I want to run the second promo now, guys. I think we've done everything we need to do in Raid today, and honestly, I really enjoyed this game. I really I genuinely enjoy this game. And I think, like, if you put the time into it and really continue to play, you'll also find a ton of fun and some ways that you can really start to deck out these champions and really start to maximize on them. For you guys that are just joining and for you guys that are new here, they are currently running the Deliana Chase event. Play raid 7 days and you'll get Deliana. Each day you'll get a reward, and finally it'll end with you getting Deliana, an HP based champion here from the High Elves faction, and she's super good. Honestly, she's super good. She's one of those that you want on your team for buffs, debuffs, and to keep you topped up while also making it difficult for your enemy to be topped up. So here she is, Deliana, brand new as a part of the Deliana Chase event. You guys can participate up until July 20th. And then after that, she will need to be unlocked. But right now, as long as you complete the Deliana Chase event, you'll get her for free. And also, if you come over here and use promo code MyDeliana, right over here in the promo code section, just type in MyDeliana. Just like that, you guys will get a bonus reward of 50 XP brew to be able to max her out to level 50. So again, just a great event. It's a great period in time to be joining raid and to be playing. And so, yeah, if you want some free rewards and want a brand new champion, just click the link in the description, scan the QR code on screen, and you guys will be able to get all of that stuff. Now, I'm going to run the promo. Like I said, super high quality and just, I enjoy them quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and run that right now and check that out.
All right, it says here your last job was as an attacker in the raid against the Spider Dungeon. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. It really made my reputation as an attack champion.
So what would you say is your best skill?
I'd probably have to say my Arcane Blizzard.
Sounds great. Can I see it? Very impressive. Welcome report.
Choose your champion.
So guys, yeah, like I said, those promos that raid does, they do a great job with them. Like I said it before at the beginning of the stream, super self-aware and just really fun. I don't know how else to put it. And so yeah, that was their other promo, and it looks super good. And so now back in Rainbow Six Siege, I got a Bravo pack. I didn't realize that I actually had a Bravo pack. Let me open that up really fast. All right. So we'll go ahead. We'll play another game in Siege, another quick match. I know you guys see that Plat 2 up there. It's definitely doing its thing. I worked hard for that Plat 2. That's a solo queue Plat 2. I've been doing pretty good this season, I've got to say. Bro, super L pack for sure. That Bravo pack didn't love me. All right, on Fortress. Guys, this is the one map. If I could have any map re-added back into the competitive pool, it would be Fortress. I mean, I have always loved this map, and I still don't really understand why it's not considered a competitive map. I know it's large. I think it's the largest map in Siege. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but it's a very large map, and so I can understand coming from that angle how it might be difficult, but it's not like there's any like super egregious runouts or spawn peaks. I would say that the objectives are really well balanced, and they have, you know, clear sight lines and stuff like that, and so I don't really understand why Fortress isn't in the ranked map pool. For me, it's one of my preferred maps, and I've always enjoyed it. I'll say this: I would rather have Fortress in the ranked map pool over Emerald Plains. I mean, that's just my opinion, and I think Emerald Plains is a pretty good map.
Secure the area.
All right, but to recap what we've been talking about as far as Siege in this stream, There has been a delay. The Year 7 Season 3 new map as well as Rank 2.0 are going to be now taking place in Year 7 Season 4, so the last season of this year. And also,
Bomb location compromised.
Season 3 is coming with the patch that's supposed to be here in Season 2, the mid-season patch. So it's gonna be a big season as far as balance is concerned, but otherwise, like new content, it is gonna be really light on new content, to be honest with you. And then as far as Season 4, we can list off the boatload of new features that they have planned for it. So, Rank 2.0, a new competitive map, the permanent arcade playlist. We're also going to see a brand new operator from Colombia. And the big one, which is cross progression. All of that is planned to be coming in Year 7 Season 4. Now, I want to know if you guys really think that we're going to get all of that in Year 7 Season 4. Do you think that they'll be able to pull it off? There's one. I love this map. I really do. Oh, no. Ah, man. Fortress is so well made. It feels so different and fresh. It really does. I think that Fortress is that's a great way to put it, Maffy. It is a very well made map. And it's based off of Kaid, actually. It's his fortress. And if you've seen his elite, his elite's right here. I have it. It's all based around like Fortress and who he is. And so yeah, I love it. And I really hope that one day it gets whatever tweaks it may need to be able to be a more competitive map, because it's something that I genuinely don't understand why it's not. All right. I can't really think of any other map that I would want to see re-added into the ranked map pool. Like I don't think Tower or Plane or House should be there. So I can't really see those coming back, but Fortress for sure.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
This is Kaid's home. You can actually find his sword. Let me see if I can find his sword. I know a lot of you guys probably haven't even seen this map before. But his sword... This would be Kaid's sword. This would be where it would be. But obviously it's on his hip. But this right here would be where Kaid's sword would be. And then there he is. The man himself, Kaid. We have 10 coming in from Maffy. Keep up the work. Isn't Oryx supposed to be Kaid's second-hand man? So first of all, thank you, Maffy, for the 10. Really appreciate the support, bro. Helps out a ton. But I believe the story goes that Oryx had just busted out of prison and then ended up outside of Kaid's fortress and like stayed out there for days and days until Kaid finally let him in. I'm not so sure he's his right-hand man. He could be, but I'm not entirely sure on that. But I know that he spent time with Kaid and wanted to learn how to be, you know, I guess a better man. So he went to Kaid. Hey, what's up, Chris? You can't lose. This is Kaid's map. I know, man. I know. It's been a very long time. That's the only excuse I'll make, guys. It's been a very long time since I played on Fortress, and it's it's waking up some old memories and some old reflexes for sure. All right, let's see. You know what? Jackal's always been super good on this map. So let's bring Jackal. Actually, speaking of Oryx, I think Oryx would actually be a really solid op to main on this map. If this map ever came back to ranked, I could see Oryx being a pretty good pick for this map. There's a healthy amount of hatches. There's plenty of rotate space. There's enough room and area in the map for him to be able to go up a hatch undetected. And obviously, Oryx is a roamer, a fast one at that. And so, yeah, I think he would be a really good pick here because Cab was always a super good pick here. And so I think Oryx would be a really good choice here.
We need to locate a bomb.
And for me, this map has been out of the ranked map pool for so long. I don't think I've ever even played Oryx on this map. But I also think that Oryx is super map-based. Like, there are just certain maps that don't really resonate well with his utility. But overall, I think Fortress could be one of those maps. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'm being totally serious. We're of course playing Siege, but I kind of want to go back and play more raid campaign. I'm probably gonna do that. All right. Let's see. Enter over here. They do have a cav, so I don't want to get interrogated. What's up, Dragon Life? Hope you enjoyed your work, and thank you for coming to check me out and support the stream. Appreciate it. Guys, a like goes a long way. If you haven't liked the stream yet, it goes a long way. Subscribe to the channel if you are new or you haven't subscribed yet. He's... Got him. There it is. I heard him in there. Best arcade mode 100% is Legacy. It's a good arcade mode. The only thing for me is I wasn't always the biggest fan of the old Hereford. I actually prefer the Hereford rework. You guys can shun me in chat, but that's the only thing for me. Like, I understand. Like, it's one of the most classic maps. It makes the most sense for Legacy to take place there, but for me, my favorite is Golden Gun. That's my favorite arcade mode. I just think it's like the definition of arcade mode. Like, just super simple. Oh, there's someone up there, Finka. We gotta be careful.
You located a bomb.
Go.
Flashbang is out.
Oh, there is a cab right above.
You must recover the diffuser.
Yeah, I gotta go with Finka. He's gonna hunt this cav. Cav, you gotta run with that silent step. Where is she?
The diffuser has been recovered.
Got him. Got him.
15
Plant it
seconds
right here.
left. Friendly 10 seconds remaining. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser. 1 op 4 remaining.
Let's go, dude. Ripped him. Woo! Man, that C7E is... Oh, man. What's up, gamer? What's up, bro? Just going crazy with that C7E. Zip, you're right. I don't usually live stream. This is a very rare occurrence, but it's something that I do enjoy to do, and so hopefully we will see another live stream very soon. My videos, it takes me so long to create my videos, and I want to put as much effort and polish as I can into them, and so they take up so much of my time. But I do have a playlist on my channel if you want to go back and watch all my old streams. I believe I used to do a ranked Q&A, and it was super chill. It was just, we would just play ranked, and I would just vibe and chat, and we would just answer questions, and it was a good time. It's something that if I had more time, I would definitely get back into. It was something that I really enjoyed doing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, gamer. Was that an ace? I think... I got... Smoke. Was it an ace, guys?
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
It might have been an ace.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
All I can say is it feels good to be back on Fortress, and it must be a good omen. Maybe the ace means that... How did he see you? Maybe the ace means that they're gonna put Fortress, which is one of my favorite maps, back into the ranked map pool. That would be pretty exciting for me. Oh, someone's throwing frag grenades. Knock, was that you? Knock, no. No. Whoa. He's down.
Loading fresh magazine.
Ah, I got greedy, guys. I got greedy. People don't realize how good that C70 is since Jackal's always banned. That is so true, Toasty. That is so true. Honestly, you must be a pretty advanced player, because a lot of people just assume that because Jackal can scan footprints that's what it's all about for him. And no, that's not it at all. I mean, yes, that is a big reason why, but I would argue that the C70 is the main reason why. It's a god tier weapon. Yeah, I got greedy, Matthew. I got greedy. We were high on that ace, but so is the way of Siege, right? Nice. Come on, guys, get this dub on Fortress.
Down to one friendly.
Come on, Soph. 1v1. Get this dub. You got this, Soph. You got this. Nice. There we go. There we go, Soph. Good job. GG's all the way around. Did we MVP? We did. Jackal Elite, boys. Jackal Elite. Nice. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. That's been the stream. Another big shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this stream, guys, and making it possible. Remember to click that link in the description. Go ahead and claim your newcomer reward pack. It's completely free to download, and you'll get 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and the champion Vergus as soon as you enter the game. And remember that there's also the Deliana chase event going on. Play Raid Shadow Legends 7 days and get Deliana at the end of it. You guys can enter all the way up until, you guys can participate all the way up until the 20th, and you'll get Deliana. And it is just a great promotion and a great time to be playing Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to open this last pack here. Please give me some drip. Please give me a little bit of drip. No. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm so glad to hear that there are some of you that really enjoy the streams. I know a lot of you guys, you tune in for the videos and you're enjoying the content, supporting the content on the videos, and those aren't going anywhere. I already have a video ready to go for you guys. It'll be published very soon. But thanks so much for hanging out. Again, thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this stream. And guys, I will see you in the next one. It's been Zen.